The baseball world just erupted. Kyle Tucker is joining the Dodgers in a record-breaking deal that's redefining what's possible in free agency, and the aftershocks are everywhere. Just days ago, Tucker was one of the most sought-after names in baseball, coming off an impressive year where he hit 266 with 22 home runs, battling through injuries but still showing that rare, game-changing power and consistency that scouts and fans crave. When his name hit the open market, every big spender circled, but the Dodgers, Yankees, and Blue Jays quickly emerged as the epicenter of rumor-driven chaos. Before the dust settled on Tucker's blockbuster Dodgers deal, insiders and fans dissected every possible career route he might have chosen. Just weeks ago, rumors swirled about Tucker fielding substantial offers from the Yankees and Blue Jays teams with deep pockets and desperate needs in their outfield. Some speculated Tucker would opt for a return to Houston, citing comfort and a legacy opportunity, while more daring social media threads mapped out long-shot landings with emerging contenders like the Mariners or even a surprise run by the Cubs to retain him. Ultimately, the draw of Hollywood stardom, a stacked lineup, and a shot at sustained championship runs tipped the scales. But for a minute, baseball felt everyone might wake up to an entirely different headline. Before the ink even dried, Twitter and TikTok were on fire. Tucker to LA shot up the trending charts as supposed sources, and meme accounts dropped everything from fake contract terms to photoshopped images of Tucker photoshopped in Dodger blue, already grinning alongside Shohei Ohtani. It was a spectacle. 1 minute insiders had him as a lock for New York. The next, there were wild threads about him snubbing Toronto because of taxes, or choosing LA for the chance to be part of a modern super team. But it wasn't just fans stoking the flames. In group chats and Instagram DMs, influencers and journalists argued if the Dodgers were repeating past mistakes by chasing a superstar with nagging durability concerns. Didn't they learn from the Bellinger saga? Some skeptics posted, calling out LA's recent history of signing big bats who ultimately saw their stars fade faster than hoped. Others insisted this was different. Tucker, they argued, is not just an elite power hitter but a lefty fit for Dodger Stadium and the best lineup around him he's ever had. Some even went farther, naming him the final infinity stone in the Dodgers' quest to assemble baseball's ultimate team and spark their next dynasty. Then the numbers hit. Forget ordinary contracts. Rumors ran wild that Tucker's deal would smash the $400 million mark, with escalating reports stating final totals landed somewhere between $400 and $427 million over more than a decade. It's a number only possible after the precedent Shohei Ohtani set with his jaw-dropping $700 million deal. Critics grumbled that baseball's top markets were creating their own economic universe, aided by new TV money and creative payroll structuring that smaller clubs couldn't touch. It made for instant controversy. Social feeds filled up with memes mocking the monopoly Dodgers, side by side with angry rants from fans of teams stuck watching their homegrown stars leave for the West Coast's ever-deepening pockets. Viral clips showed MLB is broken, signs waved at winter meetings, and clever edits of monopoly boards where LA's logo replaced Boardwalk and Park Place. Some self-proclaimed insiders insisted the Yankees and Jays had made similar offers, but were outgunned by LA's willingness to add deferred cash and let Tucker customize his no-trade protection. At the same time, others leaked rumors that a mystery team, maybe the Mariners, maybe the Rangers, had floated a surprise bid at the last minute, only to have Tucker's camp leak info to sweeten the Dodgers' final proposal. Some fans, both in LA and beyond, celebrated "We're building a dynasty." Read one viral X post superimposed on a picture of Ohtani, Tucker, Freeman, and Betts. Others warned that piling stars on stars wasn't always the guarantee it looked like. Social threads about team chemistry erupted, with some referencing the drama that can come when a locker room adds pressure, egos, and new faces with massive contracts. On Reddit, the debate got granular. Armchair analysts worried about how Tucker would mesh with LA's existing core, especially veterans like Freddie Freeman. Would the outfield shuffle cause discontent or push a younger homegrown contender out of the everyday lineup? Did Tucker demand a guarantee for his spot in right? Or would the Dodgers ask him to rotate through left or DH to manage his health? More conspiratorial posts wondered whether LA might use this leverage to quietly shop prospects in blockbuster win-now moves, risking the future for present glory. Meanwhile, Dodgers fans watched the team payroll balloon to unprecedented heights, now projected north of $350 million, counting deferred payments. The question turned from, can they afford Tucker, to where does this end, and what happens if the stars don't align? In every baseball era, super teams have inspired suspicion as well as envy, from the Yankees of the late 92nds to the modern-day Mets experiment that fizzled despite breaking records at the ticket window. Would the 2026 Dodgers rewrite the script or fold under the weight of expectation? Critics also circled back to Tucker's injuries. Some noted his 2025 campaign was shortened by a lingering oblique problem and occasional wrist soreness, raising familiar alarm bells about the risk of long deals. Commentators compared his contract's value year by year to past disappointing corner outfield signings around the league. Are we already watching the next $100 million DH? One leading talk radio cut-up jabbed, while others argued that modern sports science and the Dodgers' famously elite player health team would keep Tucker fresh and firing for years. The Dodgers front office had answers ready. Privately and in press releases, leadership pitched Tucker as more than just a bat. They called him a core culture fit, pointing out his reputation for leadership, clutch postseason moments with Houston and Chicago, and maturity honed through both triumph and adversity. Anonymous staffers insisted behind closed doors that Tucker had already reached out to Ohtani and Betts, talking about championships, not stats. They even teased plans for new charity work in Southern California, signaling that their superstars would be as visible in the community as they were on the field. If there was tension or jealousy about paychecks, at least publicly, the organization presented an image of harmony and shared purpose. Still, all the chemistry talk couldn't erase the skepticism. Some players reportedly grumbled to local beat writers that constant turnover and blockbuster signings made it hard to build a team-first locker room. Others loved the challenge, calling Tucker the piece that could finally push us over the top. Even within clubhouse walls, the whispers were that manager Dave Roberts would have to earn his money managing roles, playing time, and expectations as much as pitching swaps and batting orders. Tucker himself added to the spectacle, posting on his socials just hours after his signing. "Grateful for my time in Chicago, ready for the next chapter. LA, let's get to work and chase rings." This is just the start. His short video message went viral, with over 1 million views in hours, as fans debated everything from his handshake style to a fleeting look of nerves beneath the confidence. The post was instantly remixed, with creators dubbing in L.A. anthems and playful graphics, turning Tucker's words into TikTok memes celebrating Showtime Baseball's super team era. Would the move work? Insiders stuck to their predictions. ESPN called the Dodgers World Series favorites on paper. Winners only if the clubhouse stays united. Bleacher Report warned the super team approach had a long history of broken chemistry and shattered expectations, while diehard fans clung to analytics predicting 100-win seasons as the new normal. Talk shows ran pretend lineup cards featuring a murderer's row of speed, power, and patience. Betts leading off, Ohtani and Freeman stacking power, Tucker anchoring the heart of the order. Through the hype, one truth cut through. For all the talk of dollars in war rooms, MLB was still chasing the magic blend of talent, health, and personality needed to win when it truly mattered. Headlines crowed about history in the making, but down in the dugouts and group chats, the conversation stayed honest. Could superstar egos share the spotlight? And could the Dodgers write a new legacy, not just buy one? The Ohtani precedent for deferred pay made some analysts muse about the next CBA face-off. Would this wave of spending make the luxury tax line matter, or would baseball's superclubs just find bigger loopholes and share more revenue with the rest? Now, as spring training creeps closer, all eyes are on Dodger Stadium. Will Tucker stay healthy and earn every cent, or will LA face years of questions and regret? Might the backlash turn into the motivation the team has lacked in October's past, or will the whispers about chemistry become a self-fulfilling prophecy if adversity hits? No script is finished yet. What's certain is that social media has already crowned the Dodgers' move as both a coup and a cautionary tale. A warning shot in a new era where blue-chip players can tilt the map, split the fan base, and make or break a modern dynasty with every swing. This is baseball's Wall Street moment, deals at lightning speed, and legends made or undone in a viral instant. So, let's hear it from you. Did the Dodgers just build their next champion, or buy themselves a world of trouble? Does Kyle Tucker become the missing piece in LA's puzzle? or the headline risk that'll haunt them for a decade? Are you buying into the chemistry narrative, or do you think talent alone rules October? Drop your fiery takes in the comments, subscribe to the Show Insider, and be part of the only place where MLB's biggest headlines meet the juiciest behind-the-scenes truth. Like, share, and join us next episode as we break down the fallout, the stats, and the stories that will shape the next chapter of America's favorite game. The off-season drama never rests, and neither do we.